What's going on, everybody? This is BroncoJuggalo, and I am coming to you today on my lunch break. So if you see me eat a chip, I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I am coming to you today to do the Vincent Price Tag created by the Late Late Horror Show. I wasn't really tagged by anybody, but my buddy Horrific Nightmares JM left the tag open, so guess what? I'm doing it. Question number 1. What is your favorite Vincent Price horror film? My favorite Vincent Price horror film is toss-up. I actually have a couple. Well, I'm going to give you one answer for this one, another answer for another question, because there's another question on there too that I don't want to give the same answer to. So my favorite Vincent Price horror film is House of Wax. Really love that movie. No, you know what? I'm changing my answer. I'm sorry. House on Haunted Hill. Really love that movie. I like the remake too, but I really love the original. House on Haunted Hill, best Vincent Price horror film. Question number 2. What is your favorite non-horror film by Vincent Price? And I was going to put another answer for this too, but there's another question down below that I want to answer with this answer, so I'm not going to use this answer, so I'm going to give you another answer. My favorite non-horror Vincent Price film is Edward Scissorhands. He plays the inventor. I absolutely love it. Question number 3. Who would win in a fight? Vincent Price, Christopher Lee, or Peter Cushing? I'm going with Christopher Lee. Dude has been Solomon. He has been Lord Tyrannus. He is a badass. You cannot go wrong with him. Plus, he was an awesome sword fighter back in the day, doing all those other movies that he did back in the 30s and stuff. He was always sword fighting, and he is a very accomplished sword fighter himself. Plus, he also had a lot of stuff going on, you know, in like the World War II era, from what I've been told. So, I think he's a badass. I definitely think Christopher Lee would win. Question number 4. What is Vincent Price's best contribution to music? Is it the Michael Jackson Thriller contribution? Or is it the Alice Cooper Welcome to My Nightmare contribution? I love Alice Cooper. I'm a huge Alice Cooper fan. But I'm also a huge Michael Jackson fan, which is kind of weird, but whatever. I love Michael Jackson. The dude is probably the most talented person who's ever been in the music industry. I absolutely love him. I do have to go with Michael Jackson's Thriller here. I'm a child of the 80s. Growing up in the 80s and early 90s, this song was everywhere. It still is everywhere. As you guys pointed out, it never gets cut when it's played on the radio. The song is iconic. Vincent Price's monologue, or even rap, some people call it a rap, I call it a monologue, is iconic. Everything about it is iconic, and it's absolutely entertainment at its perfection. It's a great video. I also use it in Werewolf Tag because it's my favorite version of a werewolf too. I love that version of the werewolf in that, you know, in the intro there. I absolutely love Thriller. It's an awesome, awesome video. Very cool concept. Question number 5. If you could replace any actor in any horror movie, who would it be and what movie? I would replace the guy that played the tall man in Phantasm. I think Vincent Price would have been a really awesome tall man. Question number 6. If you were in a movie with Vincent Price and he was going to kill you, how would you want to die? I would want Vincent Price to kill me. Oh, that's a tough one, man. I want him to kill me with an insane booby trap, like out of a Scooby-Doo movie. I think that would be funny. Vincent Price guest starred on many classic television shows. Which one is your favorite? This is question number 7. Very hard for me right here, guys. This is an awesome question. He was in so much stuff. So since I really can't think of which one I like the most, you know what? I will. I'm going to go with Scooby-Doo. He played in a television special, Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts. I'm sorry. I'm going with that one. Question number 8. Vincent Price starred in 8 films with the word house in the title. Of those 8, which is your favorite? This is where it gets a little interesting with my first question answer, because I wanted to say House on Haunted Hill for this question, but going back and thinking of it again, I think I like that movie even better than House of Wax. So I'm going to say House of Wax for this one. I also really love Madhouse. So Sean Urshan, you're not the only one. I love Madhouse as well. Question number 9. If Vincent Price could read you a bedtime story, what would it be? One of my favorite books when I was a kid was Roald Dahl's The Incredible Mr. Fox. I would love to hear Vincent Price read that to me. I think it would be absolutely amazing. Question number 10, and this is the final question. Christopher Lee lent his voice to many, many voice acting roles and animated series and animated movies. Which one is your favorite? This is actually the one I wanted to use for number 2, the answer for this, but I didn't because of this question. And I will be honest, this is actually my favorite film Vincent Price has ever been in, period. And that is The Great Mouse Detective. I love that movie. I still watch it all the time. I own the DVD of it. I watch it all the time. I love that film. It's such a cool story. I love him playing Ratigan, who's like the Moriarty of the mouse world. And I think it's amazing. I absolutely love that movie, and kudos to Disney for doing it. Thank you very much. That's pretty much it, guys. So I don't know really who's all been tagged on this. I'm going to tag in, I don't know if they're interested or not, but I'm going to tag in Boogeyman Ben and Grindhouse Grotto, because I don't know who all's been tagged. So anyways, this has been the Late Late Horror Show's Vincent Price Tag. I am BroncoJuggalo, and I will see you later tonight when I do my Friday the 13th video for Jason X with Bill. Peace.
Too Radigan.